Marjorie Taylor Greene was so proud of this welcome back to her home district, she posted the video on social media. But rewind. Look at that. One woman is giving Greene the middle finger. Sadly, reporters in Georgia did not interview that woman or find out why she was asking Greene to do something anatomically impossible. But Greene is getting hammered these days from across the political spectrum. Much of the MAGA movement is infuriated at House Speaker Kevin McCarthy and his allies for agreeing to a debt ceiling deal with President Biden. Greene supports McCarthy and voted for the bill.
We know this is a bipartisan agreement. Our speaker went to the White House and made that agreement with President Biden, so of course we knew Democrats were going to be voting for it.
And Greene is talking about the measure like an establishment Republican or Democrat.
There's a lot of small businesses in my district that don't want to have financial problems. We don't want to see our bonds downgraded. We don't want to see any kind of economic failure or bank problems coming from a default. I think that's really important.
So it's possible the woman giving Greene the finger was a conservative MAGA diehard who was infuriated at Greene over the vote. It's also possible the woman gave Greene the finger because of the latest lunatic nonsense from Greene over January the 6th. Ever since the rioters were arrested, Marjorie Taylor Greene was one of the Republicans insisting this was a setup and that maybe it was Antifa that caused people to run in and go nuts and storm the Capitol. Then Greene went to another theory that the FBI planted people in the crowd who got conservatives all riled up. Well, now Greene is on to another theory, and this one is the weirdest claim yet.
This should never happen. The federal government should never be weaponized against the people and set up honeypots and traps to draw people in and actually take part in making these people commit crimes and then framing the people to set up a narrative against a president. It's wrong. And I believe that's what happened on January 6th.
Yes, Greene now believes the FBI set up honeypots, or attractive-looking people with attractive ways about them, to draw in MAGA demonstrators and get them to attack the Capitol Police. There is crazy, and then there's Marjorie Taylor Greene. She's asking us to ignore the videos we saw with our own eyes of people storming the Capitol and attacking Capitol Police officers. So perhaps the effort by Marjorie Taylor Greene to rewrite the January 6th insurrection is what has angered her constituents to a level that prompted one of them to greet Greene with the one-finger salute. Or maybe that person just doesn't believe in Jewish space lasers, white nationalism, 9/11 conspiracy theories, stalking, school shooting victims, or any of the other crap Greene has pulled for the last few years. Either way, there is one thing that most Americans should be able to agree on. When it comes to the most embarrassing and idiotic members of Congress, Marjorie Taylor Greene is number one. By the way, Greene's frenemy in the U.S. House, Lauren Boebert, is under fire for missing the debt ceiling vote despite leading the charge against the deal.
We have already done our part. If anything, I want to increase the ante.
Check out that story at the link below. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.